check in with our meteorologist, Elyse Smith. She is tracking it all for us. I was telling you, blinding rain out there coming in.
Absolutely. Torrential rain falling with this intense line of thunderstorms that is widespread across southeast Texas. Look at the sweeping line, how it formed and really expanded across the Houston area this morning, bringing that torrential rainfall, lots of thunder and lightning, and even some wind gusts that have reached upwards of 50 miles per hour. So this is where the current line stands. It is tracking out of Harris County and Houston. So the most intense part of the thunderstorms of the day is on the way out. For now, you can see that leading edge now just pushing north of Lake Livingston into San Jacinto and Polk counties, into Liberty County though, and Chambers County. We do have some pretty intense thunderstorms there. We did have a severe thunderstorm warning that was in effect for portions of Galveston and Chambers County for the line of thunderstorms, the section of the line that is closer to Galveston Bay and to the Gulf. But now we just have a strong thunderstorm alert with that particular portion of the thunderstorm. Then into Liberty County as well, you can see a lot of lightning, some heavy rainfall just to the east of Liberty. DayZeta getting a pretty good downpour right now as well. Also a strong thunderstorm alert as wind gusts right now aren't necessarily reaching upwards of that 60-mile-per-hour trend quite yet. Haven't seen any reports of hail. It's a little too warm to be able to get hail right now. But in terms of the size and the scope of these thunderstorms, some gusty winds will precede some of the heavy rain, with the thunderstorms tracking pretty quickly to the east as well. A little farther north, you can see a couple of lightning strikes and some light rain continuing to fall closer to Livingston and Cold Spring. And that's the main thing I want to point out. While the main wave of intensity is moving out, the severity of the thunderstorms this morning is decreasing. We still have some rain back building behind it. So we'll likely still have rain for the morning commute today when you're waking up, heading out the door. Some light to moderate rainfall and even some claps of thunder, some lightning here or there, because this main line has paved the way for some rain to form behind it. Now, also good news as of right now, I'm not seeing any major flood concerns, so that's also something to be aware of, but you will have some wet roads for the morning commute. Make sure you take it slow. There will likely be some slowdowns. We have you on ABC 13 Weather Watch throughout the morning, as there is the possibility now, looking at latest computer model guidance, that we get a secondary wave of some showers and thunderstorms to move in later mid-morning into the lunchtime hour. So coming up, I'll use Future Track to kind of go over what we're thinking and what we're seeing with that, and then also look ahead to the weekend forecast and when we could see some more rain here in Houston.
All right.
Yes. Oh, right. You know what is so funny? Brandon said that yesterday, and I went home thinking about it because I was like, Elyse, I got to remember that, because it was so, I was like, I can't connect the dots. It's too early.
Oh my gosh. Well, for me, so one of the things related to spelling, my very first challenge word in like first grade, learned to spell temperature.
Oh, temperature.
It's tricky. Okay, it was for a first grader. T-E-M-P-E-R-A-T-U-R-E.
And there you go. That is why.
Still remember.
She is our meteorologist, Elyse Smith. Oh my goodness.
Often you can still see some water drops right now on our tower cam looking to downtown Houston. So we still have some light showers pushing through the region that'll impact your morning commute. But generally speaking, that overnight wave of intense thunderstorms, that's on the way out. So live look at 13 alert radar. What you see behind me here, closer to Louisiana, that was the intense wave. Now we have just some light showers pushing through the region. You can see here across Harris County into Montgomery County and portions of now Brazoria County. We have some of that light, steady rainfall out there, some wet roads for your morning commute. To the south in Matagorda and Brazoria counties, we also have some light rain tracking along the coast. What I'm monitoring next are these large thunderstorms, severe warned storms near Corpus Christi, just southwest of Victoria, that have held together, quickly intensified overnight near Laredo, producing heavy rainfall, strong wind gusts, and it is severe warned now for Corpus Christi and areas farther to closer to the coast, farther to the east. And I do anticipate, given some of the storm motion and the atmospheric pattern overhead, that these thunderstorms will track along the Texas coast, closer to southeast Texas today. So I am going to keep our ABC 13 weather watch going until later this morning. Now, wave one is done. If you're headed out for your morning commute within the next hour or two, I think you're in good shape, but now looking towards lunchtime is when that next wave could move in. And after that moves out, we've got temperatures only rebounding into the low 80s, and then the weather watch will be over by later this afternoon because we have a drier day. Looking ahead to tomorrow, we have the chance for a few thunderstorms in the afternoon, but temperatures much warmer in the upper 80s than if you're like Elyse, I'm done with the stormy weather. Where is the dry weather? Feeling like summer, the 90-degree weather. Friday, there you go. Friday, beautiful end to the work week, and then next weekend, this next weekend as well, looks pretty nice too. But let's use Future Track right now to go over what's happening. Now, what I like about Future Track, this particular model run, is it has the intense line of storms that track through overnight well to our east. Another computer model we use is about 2 to 3 hours behind in what's actually happened. But we still have some rain falling across southeast Texas, so keep that in mind. What I like about this run of Future Track, though, is what it does with the thunderstorms that have developed to our southwest that are pretty intense. So they track along the Texas Gulf Coast throughout the morning. This is 9 a.m., beginning to approach southeast Texas. I do think they'll be on the strong side, but I expect that these thunderstorms are going to weaken slightly because our atmosphere is a little more stable from the rain we saw overnight. So this is noon, some rain across southeast Texas. Best chance for this secondary wave is going to be along and south of I-10, but possibly some rain around lunchtime in the Houston area. That band moves on out. We are drying out, clearing out, and I think tomorrow should be a beautiful sunny start to the day. So your 10-day forecast from here is trending to be drier and warmer heading into the weekend. I think today could be the rainiest of the next 10 at this point, but looking ahead to next week, hurricane season begins on Monday. Everything looks good in the tropics right now, but we are going to keep a small daily chance for rain for the first week of June.
Sounds good. Thank you, Elyse.